This is George Marquis from Marquis Adventures and Wellness. What I wanted to show you today is how you actually attach Jerrycans to the link system on the Sea-Doo RXTX 300. So have a look here. So what I've got is I've got a ratchet compression strap, and see down here, the hook, see the hook? The hook is wide enough to actually be wider than the space, than the gap in the link there. So one hook goes through, over the top of the Jerrycans. The other hook is here again, it's wide enough. And then what you've got here is you've got the actual compression strap. Now, always remember, when you're using compression straps, what you should do is pull and take the initial tension out of the strap before you start to wind it. Okay, so once you've pulled the tension out of the strap, give it some cranks until there's no movement. And see it, and now the whole thing's rigid. What I do is I use the end of the rope, or end of the strap, through the top of the Jerrycans and through the handles of the seats on the 300, just to take it up, back through the top of the Jerrycans, back through the handle here, and then tie it off with a hitch. And what that does is just gives it a bit of extra security, just in case this thing does come undone. I haven't had it happen. But see how rigid that is now? Those Jerrycans aren't moving. Okay, so just show over here now. So guys, what we've got here is a jiggler siphon. And what I've done is put an extension piece, put a valve on it, and another extension piece, and I've marked on here. So this mark shows on my fuel tank, it shows all the way to the bottom of the tank. Okay, so this is really important because what that does is allows us to use the jiggler without actually moving the Jerrycans. You can stop it now. Okay guys, so this is on the 300. This is where the fuel hose is, or fuel entry point is. And then get the hose from the extension piece, stick it down into the neck, and then push it down until it goes no further. And so now that hose is now at the bottom of the fuel tank. What that allows me to do is come back here, is to open up the Jerrycan without actually undoing it, and using the jiggler siphon, jiggle it, and now watch here, the fuel starts flowing. And my latest update to this, so fuel's flowing into there. My latest update is this valve that I've put here. And what the valve allows me to do is, once I can hear the fuel in the tank, I can actually turn it off so it doesn't overflow. How cool is that? Note, the jiggler has a black mark on it as well, which shows the bottom of the source fuel tank. You don't want it to go below that because the siphon stops working once it gets air in. Now, for when we're actually doing distance rides, you can put more Jerrycans on the back of the RXTX. There's a heap of room. So here we've got the link system at the back here with the yellow Jerrys. By the way, that doesn't have diesel in it because the yellow Jerrys, I was trying to match the color of the ski. Haven't quite got it right, but it's a lot better than the black ones. But anyway, on a distance ride, see here if I've taken the seat off now, there's a little hole down here. Put a hook through that, through the tops of two Jerrys. Ha! I've turned one of them around the wrong way, though it doesn't matter really which way they are. So that's carrying 88 litres of extra fuel on the back. For long distance rides, I've got 122 litres. I've got 6 Jerrycans, actually no, 132 litres of extra fuel on the back of the ski. The RXTX loves having weight on the back of the ski, that's fine. You can see at the moment I've still got the ropes loose, but I just wanted to show you that I can fit 132 litres on the ski. And that's rigid. I certainly wouldn't go jumping with this on, but I'd do a river ride with it on, not a problem. And using the zipper siphon we just showed you before, don't have to undo any of it. Put it all into the ski while you're going along. Pretty cool setup. Have an absolutely amazing day, everybody.